Good evening, everyone, and welcome once again to George Simonian Alumni Stadium on the campus of Chelmsford High School, where tonight the Lions hope to bounce back after last week's defeat by Acton-Boxborough, taking on the Hillies from Haverhill, Massachusetts, also losers in their first game. Howie, last week is a week that I'm sure the Lions would like to forget.
I'm sure they would, Bruce. It was just a first game jitters, perhaps, or inexperience, because we do have a lot of new people out there. I think they're trying hard, they're working hard. It was just one of those nights, and hopefully tonight we'll turn it around. That's what I hope.
This was a good week of practice. The kids bounced back psychologically, I thought, very, very well. But Dave, first of all, I would like to just start with you, Dave, in saying that the Lions netted 1 yard rushing last week. Can't win like that.
There's no way you can win like that. That was didn't expect to see that last week. The Lions were totally out of sync on offense. Hopefully they can put it together this week, and hopefully they'll execute and they'll put some points on the board this week.
Haverhill is a Division I MVC team. The Lions are Division II. It is an important game, I think, for the Lions, though, in their season, to keep them positive, to keep them working hard as they start next week with Drake in the real MVC contest for them. It is a game that haven't played Haverhill since 2012. We own a 26-6 record against them, but they've always played us tough.
They're tough city kids, and they've had a good run. They were down for a number of years, but they've come back. Their program's really gotten stronger and stronger. So I'm looking for a tough game tonight from the Lions.
Their coach, Tim O'Connor, in his 10th season, Dave, I'm sure you know who he is, and he has done a great job sort of turning that program around.
He's done a fantastic job. This program's really on the ups. They've always, like Howie said, always been a tough team, tough city kids, always hard to play against. And now they bring a little more excitement. They used to be 2 yards in a cloud of dust, but now they're throwing the ball a lot more, and they're having a lot more fun, it looks like, out there.
They do have some good skill kids. We watch them in warm-ups. They're quick. The Lions are going to have to really be on their toes. Who wins and why?
Well, Dave. Here we go again. I got to pick them again. I'm going to go Chelmsford 19-17.
And Howie, same question.
Well, having watched some of Haverhill's beginning of the game last week, they had the ball on the ground like the Lions did a lot of times. So I'm thinking tonight that the floodgates will open for both teams and they'll both score points. I'm looking for the Lions 21 and Haverhill 20. I'm putting it on Hennessy to kick the winning point.
Boy, I hope you guys are right. I'm going to root for the Lions and predict that they will win 14-7. I think it'll be a close one. If the Lions can pull it out, that would be a great thing. We did have some great interviews this week. Unfortunately, there was a little bit of a mix-up, and we couldn't bring those to you tonight. But we'll do our best, I promise, to get them to you next week. Stay tuned. Stay with us. I want to thank Keith Williams for his great photography work, camera work. Kickoff is coming right up, and the Lions and the Haverhill Hillies.
Cause of death for U.S. teens. Nearly half of all U.S. high school students aged 16 years or older text or email while driving. Each day in the United States, more than 9 people are killed in crashes that are reported to involve a distracted driver.
Thank you for calling your GED Pep Talk Center. All right, now, are you ready for your GED Pep Talk?
Being nervous is okay. It just shows that you're serious about getting your diploma.
All right, listen, we all need a little nudge sometimes. I don't function without coffee in the morning, but it is going to take more than a double mochaccino to help you here.
A lot of things are scary. Heck, I'm scared of clowns.
No quiero oír. Danny, no lo puedo hacer. Quiero oír. Danny, lo voy a hacer.
CMC, liking your pep talk style. Just keeping it real, Debs. Just keeping it real.
Louder! Louder! I'm gonna get my GED! Come on! Get your GED! Hey.
Whatever motivation you need, we've got a pep talk for you. Get your GED pep talk and find free classes at yourged.org.
When some people struggle with their mortgage payments, they become frozen, petrified.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Can you consent with me? Imagine what you'd see if every child had a book to read. 'Cause every kid across the nation deserves a book to read, and we can make it happen right now.
No, I don't know what you've been told, but kids with books learn so much more.
So the mission is for us to get a book to each and every child.
So let's join hands, book people unite.
Unearth hidden passion.
Come on, we'll have a good time.
Plant seeds of inspiration to motivate some magic.
To change the writing on the wall, writing on the wall.
Can make a difference. One book can inspire a child. One book can be the first little thing that helps to change a life.
People unite.
Read to a child today and spark a lifetime of ambition.
Welcome back to Simonian Stadium, campus of Chelmsford High School. Bruce By. I'm very happy to have my longtime partner, Howie Neal, and my new partner, Dr. David Markham, from ready to welcome both the Lions and Hillies into this game. They both stand at 0-1. Haverhill lost to a very good St. John's Prep football team.
Yes, they did. St. John's Prep looked very strong in the limited amount of film I saw, and Haverhill had some first game jitters similar to what the Lions did, as I mentioned in pregame. And they put the ball on the ground, and St. John's was able to capitalize on a couple of quick scores. And it took a long time for Haverhill to get on the board, so hopefully tonight the Lions will be a little better with the ball possession, and defense will be a little stronger, and we'll have a little offensive show.
Let's hope so. Dave, perfect night again, 71 degrees. This is according to Dan Sylvia now. He's our new weather reporter. 71 degrees, 0 chance of rain, and winds out of the southeast at 4 miles per hour. But seriously, Dave, it is a perfect night to play.
This is a beautiful night to play football. No wind, like you said, 0% chance of rain. Let's hope the boys come out and play hard. They were a little flat coming out last week. Let's hope they get a little more fired up today, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah. I'm sure that Haverhill is also in the same position that Chelmsford was in, wanting to bounce back after their disappointing start to the season. They do have some excellent people at their skill positions, as we've said. They do have team speed. That's why I think it's really important that the Lions try to, as much as they can, to possess the football and stay out of a track meet with this team.
Yeah, absolutely, Bruce. It would be good to see the Lions control the ball on offense a little bit, keep it out of Haverhill's hands, and then capitalize on some defensive plays by the Lions to shut down Haverhill as best they can.
The Haverhill captains will be going to midfield in just a moment. They are number 2, Dante Cadillas, number 52, Brandon Grundy, and number 56, Joe Santoro. And the Lion captains are number 3, Mike Vecchione, number 12, Peter Caruso, unfortunately not able to play tonight with a wrist injury. Number 19, Kevin Hennessy, number 42, Tim Barlow, and number 79, Kyle Sweeney, National Anthem. Chelmsford High School Marching Band. I have noticed that I think the junior high school musicians are here with us tonight, so we'll probably be seeing them later on. And we have a special attraction at halftime tonight. We have a field goal kicking contest by a student, and we're looking forward to that, hoping they're going to win. I don't know how long it's going to be, maybe 10 yards, I'm guessing. We'll see in halftime. Hopefully we'll be able to take a look at that. Lions have a couple of injuries tonight. I just mentioned Peter Caruso, who will not play, nursing a wrist injury. And Andy Shore, running back, unfortunately had a mishap last night. He has some stitches in his leg, so he is out of the Chelmsford lineup as well. Referees are getting the captains ready to come out to midfield. We'll try to pause when they get out there and let them take over and explain the procedure to you.
Towards an opponent, it's not tolerated, there's no warning, it's 15 yards. So if you feel compelled to talk to the opposition, it's a pretty hefty fine, okay? Let's make sure your teammates know that. Also, it's a football field, not a street corner, so under language conducted as well. Is that all understood, guys?
Yes, sir.
You're talking to him tonight? That's your head, that's your tail. You can see there's a tail and a head. What's going to be a call? Tails is the call. If I drop it, we'll read it off the ground, guys. Tails is the call. It's your head, you've won the toss.
Chelmsford has won the toss.
Chelmsford won.
And they have deferred. Haverhill will get the football first. They will go on offense to start tonight's game. Haverhill is a Division I Merrimack Valley Conference opponent. That means they play in the large school division with Lowell, Andover, Lawrence Central, Lawrence. So they play with the heavyweights. Although I think the division, the smaller division this year might have the heavyweights with Bill Ricker and Tewksbury and North Andover. Those are three of, I think, the finest teams in eastern Massachusetts.
Definitely the cream of the crop in Division II.
There should be some real battles with those teams. All right, we'll try to set the scene for you, see who goes back deep for Haverhill. Hennessy will be the kicker for the Lions, number 19. Kevin is a senior, 4-year kicker. He's an excellent kicker. He's number 2 on the all-time points list by a kicker in Chelmsford. I'd love to see him. Unfortunately, he's got miles to go. Charlie Calendar is the number 1 guy. He's got a long way to go to catch Charlie. But they're friends, and I'm sure they kid each other. Okay, Haverhill is going to send back number 5 for one of DJ Cunningham.
Dave Backery, or Blake Backery, 26.
Okay, and number 28.
I'm sorry, 22. Who's 22? Hunter Prescott.
Okay, Prescott and...
It is 26, yep.
DJ Cunningham are back standing at about their 5-yard line, respecting the leg of Hennessy. And we're about set to start tonight's MVC football game. Very happy to have, as a guest in the booth, Mr. George Simonian with us, and Ronna, as always, doing the statistics for us. Hennessy's boot is a big one, back to about the 5-yard line. And Lions cover this kick very well. That looked like number 4, wasn't it?
Yeah, Jason.
Yep, number 4 making the tackle.
Good coverage by the Lions there. Good start.
Yep.
Let's hope they can continue here.
So Haverhill will have the ball at the 23-yard line. Their quarterback is number 3, Brady Scaffus. I'm sorry. And he will bring them out onto the field. They have some good speed on the outside. He is a junior quarterback.
First and 10 Haverhill from their own 24-yard line.
And Scaffus will go under center. You don't see that too often anymore.
Well,
they flip-flop their ends. And Scaffus keeps the football coming to the outside, and a pretty good stick out there.
Nice job. Cam D'Angelo turned it back in, did a good job coming up from the corner.
Nice job by Cam forcing that back inside where there was some more tackles available there.
So let's see where they put this thing now. They're going to put it at the 30. It's going to be a gain of about 6.
Offside, Chelmsford.
Chelmsford offside, so that's going to make things a lot different. 1st and 5 now. The Lions maybe a little bit excited. I didn't see the offside, guys.
I did not either.
Maybe they lined up offside.
Well, they're on the 28.
Yes. Quick count, quick snap, and inside handoff. And again, the Lions are right there this time to make a stop.
With 34. Yep, 34 in the tackle.
That's Fleming, I believe.
Dave Hamilton.
Dave Hamilton.
Hamilton, I get it right yet. David Hamilton. He has to come out. His helmet came off, so he has to be replaced. It's going to be second and we'll call it 3.
Joe Ross, number 91, coming in Hamilton's spot for the play.
I like the aggressiveness on the first 2 plays of the Lions defense. This could be a passing down. They've got sort of a free play here. And again, they offset the switch the sides on the wideouts. And they hand it straight up the middle for the first down. Number 7 is the ball carrier, and that's Carlton Campbell. And he takes it to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, Haverhill.
Just a quick dive play there by Haverhill.
Yeah, they had a trap in there. There was a guard pulling, the left guard, number 60, I think. Trying to get the Lions starting defense.
Hamilton is there, back in again. Number 33, also Howie next to him.
Yeah, I've got
Jason Boudreau.
34, 72, 33, 56.
72 is Jake Ferrer, I believe.
Joe Veck.
Scaffus pitches it to the outside. And a nice play out there, but couldn't wrap him up. And we've got a flag, and this could be against Haverhill.
Ball carried by number 25.
Mike Vecchione almost made a big play, but it's a penalty flag against the Hillies, so that's going to move them back.
Good job by Michael there coming up and blowing that play up, bringing it back in inside.
Holding Haverhill.
And there's the Haverhill quarterback on the sideline with his coach. Tim O'Connor. 10th season in Haverhill. 10-yard penalty. It'll be now first down and 20 for Haverhill. This is where you have to dig in on defense now. You've got a good situation going, and you really have to dig in. Quick count again, and inside handoff, pretty good yardage. Vecchione, one of the first.
Handout to
And number 4, and that's Chason, also there to make the stop, but that's a pickup of 9, almost 10, so it's going to be 2nd and 11. Ball at the 39-yard line.
All right, secondary, Vecchione. Number 3, D'Angelo. Chason.
Patrick Hughes is number 23.
Patrick Hughes.
Patrick was the leading tackler last week with 7 tackles.
Not a good sign
Not a
when
good
the safety is tackling.
Leading tackler, absolutely right. Motion man is 25. He has the football. He tries to get outside. The Lions string it out pretty good.
Nice job.
And they really came up and made that play. Number 5 for the Lions, one of the first hitters. That's
Hendrickson.
Yeah, Jake Hendrickson.
By number 4, Jake Chason.
Key there is stringing it out.
3rd down.
And Jake Chason also there. Here it comes again. Coming right at you. 31.
5.
A lot of guys.
Yep.
Tyler Nolan.
Tyler turned it back in to give a
3rd and 5 for Haverhill now from the 40, almost the 46-yard line. Haven't thrown the ball yet tonight.
quick trap.
And straight up the middle, and that's first down. Again, that's the same play they ran on the last one, and that was number 22, the ball carrier, and that's Hunter Prescott for the first down. Across the 50 to the 49-yard line.
Lions are showing much better aggressiveness
Yes.
this week.
Yes.
In the first series.
Right. They're actually, I think, they're actually hitting, and the opponent is feeling the hits this week as opposed to last week.
And there's good team pursuit, too. Good hustle.
Yeah, the intensity level is definitely ramped up from last week, that's for sure.
Haverhill yet to put the ball up in the air. And quarterback stumbles, and he's down. He tripped over one of his backs, and that's going to be a loss of about 7.
It looks like number 22 tripped him up.
Yes. So we're going to call a loss of 8. Here's the replay. Let's see if we can find out who it was.
He tripped over his pulling guard.
63.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's Ryan McCartney. Didn't quite get clear before he tripped.
They had a little waggle play there.
Second, long. Reverse, inside. And big yardage. And close to first down yardage.
I believe they got it. Looking at the linesman on the far side.
Yes, they did. It's a first down. Good call. That's a pickup of about 18 yards.
Little trickery there.
Yeah.
Yeah, little double reverse.
Haverhill's going to show you a lot of formations. You have to be ready for all of them. They move around a lot and show you a lot of stuff up front.
Lions take a timeout. You could see the Lions all going to the left with the ball. That was the play before. So Chelmsford has taken a timeout. Haverhill is on the march. They've clicked off about 5 minutes of the first quarter. The Lions have yet to touch the football. And I think after watching the Lions on video, I'm sure they figured that maybe we can run right at them, and then all of a sudden hit them with a pass.
Yeah, they
try to lull them to sleep.
They're running an old-fashioned wing T type of offense with a lot of misdirection, pulling linemen, reverses like we just saw.
Very interesting because, as I said a few moments ago, you just don't see this anymore.
Now they're back.
Now they're in the spread. And we got a flag.
Lined up offside.
And a toss. It's intercepted. Vecchione.
Good job.
Now let's check the flag.
It was
yeah, we've got another flag.
Oh, we got a late hit.
I'm not sure what the second one was, but boy, this could have been a big thing for the Lions, and we might have turned it into a mess. Let's see. Let's see what happened. The referee was very clear in his instructions tonight.
Yes, he was.
Even I paid attention. I'm going to behave myself. The Lions did intercept it. Looks like Haverhill is putting their defensive team out there. Or are they?
Well, the Lions defense is still on the field.
There were 2 flags, maybe offsetting. Offside, Chelmsford.
Lions.
Personal foul.
Haverhill.
Oh,
okay.
So let's see how they settle this.
Personal foul on who?
Now, correct me, guys. Does the personal foul penalty, because it's a bigger one, does that command more weight, or is it just offsetting?
I want to say it's going to carry a little more weight. Was it after the play?
I think it was. I thought it was a dead ball foul. Yeah.
Oh,
so personal foul on the Lions.
Okay.
Referee was clear, but he's not clear right now. First down, Haverhill.
That's just a tough break for the Lions.
Yeah, they had picked it off. Vecchione read his keys. He was in a perfect spot.
The only good thing out of that is that the chains aren't moving with the
They are going to now.
Oh, okay.
So they're going to take it down to the 33-yard line. First and 10, Haverhill.
It's just tough. You make a big play like that.
Yep. Last
goes
week,
for naught.
They score a touchdown and there was a penalty.
They're still moving the chains. There's still some confusion on the side. On our side here, the linesman paced off. First down is down on the...
Yeah, this flag isn't in the right... This
first down marker is on the 20, but they haven't moved the chain. So
what are they doing?
It's gotta be
I thought their personal foul had to be 15 yards.
15 yards, yeah.
Sure.
And, okay.
That looked like 20 yards, and it was. To the 18-yard line. First and 10, Haverhill. So instead of Chelmsford having the football, Haverhill keeps it.
All right, now they're back to their wing T look.
Motion is number 25 to the left. Long count. Handoff in the middle. Ball carrier is Carlton Campbell. Wrapped up quickly in the middle. Nice job.
I saw 72 in there.
Jake
Ferrer.
Ferrer, yes.
Yep. Good job by Jake there, stuff in the middle.
3-yard gain to the 15-yard line.
I just hope the Lions don't get down after those penalties.
Exactly. Keep
them out of the
fighting.
end zone.
They'll put the ball on the field. They did it last week against St. John's. Wing T again. This is like almost like the old Acton Boxborough offense.
Handoff
inside, fighting for yardage. Ball carrier is David Carrio.
David Carrero.
He takes it to about the 10. It's going to be third and a long yard.
There's some old school football going on right now.
Sure is. Just we're going to line up and we're going to bang.
If you just keep it in a straight line, then you don't need to coil up that much.
Skaffis has the play from his coach. He comes to the side on every offensive play. Haverhill has some good size in the interior of their line, and they're firing out quite well. Handoff straight ahead, and nothing there. It's going to be fourth down. Who's the Lion on the bottom of that? It's number 33.
33.
Made that play, and that's Jason Boudreau.
Yep.
So it's going to be 4th and 2. That's a little bit of a loss on that play.
There was that quick trap again by Haverhill. Line read it really well and made a nice play there. Let's see if they can do it here in fourth down.
So Haverhill has had the ball for 7 minutes, and the Lions have a chance to stop them here on fourth down. They line up tight.
Yeah, they're real tight.
Quarterback keeps it, and he's into the end zone, I believe. Touchdown.
25, I think, was the ball carry.
It was 25, and that's about a 10-yard touchdown run.
Carrio?
Yep, David Carrio. So they go, here it comes, right at you. Yeah, Skaffis leading the way, and Carrio is the ball carrier.
Number 4 got tackled by 56 on that. There was no hold.
Oh, boy, yeah. Oh, boy. Point is up, and it is good. And the kicker is number 12. 17, I'm sorry, number 17. And the kicker is Sergio Martinez. So we're going to take a break after Haverhill just ran off about 7.5 minutes on their opening drive.
I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
Mike Lipoli is back deep for the Lions to receive the kick from Martinez, along with Shreyas, number
82.
82. Thank you, David. Shreyas is going to come up at the 15 and take the ball. Going to run up the middle, and he had a nice little lane there. Nice return.
Just the feet just slipped out from under him on the last cut.
He's a sophomore. Chada Badulia, or Badula, I think is the way you say his last name. And I'm sorry if I messed it up.
Can't help you there, Bruce.
We'll check it out. It's going to be Chelmsford ball, 1st and 10, 26-yard line. First time they've touched it. The quarterback is number 7, Chris Rabius.
Running back side of him is Gillette, I believe.
A little bit of a high snap. Rabius rolls to his right, looks, and the ball was tipped. So it's incomplete on first down, looking for number 2, Stolke, in the flat. So 2nd and 10, Chelmsford.
William Gillette, number 28, was getting his first start in the backfield with being the personal protector for Rabius, for Chris Rabius.
Chris Rabius starting his 2nd football game for the Lions. Looks to the sideline to get the play. You'd hate to see the Lions go 3 and out here after being on the field for so long. Handoff straight ahead, not much. So no gain on the play, maybe a yard or 2 on the play. That was Gillette, the ball carrier.
Yeah.
And they're going to give him a yard, so it's going to be 3rd and 9 for the Lions.
Big interior front there for Haverhill.
It is big. And number 77, I saw him on film last week. His name is Jay Levy, and he is a player. High snap, tossed. Vecchione, nothing doing. It's completed for a loss. So the Lions will be forced to punt it. And the one bright spot in last week's game was the kicking of Mike Lipoli, a sophomore. Number 5, DJ Cunningham, and number 26, Blake Bakri, back for Haverhill.
Looks like Chris had an option on that play to either throw it to Vecchione or go out to the bubble screen. Looks like he should have probably thrown to the bubble screen on that play, but hopefully he'll make the adjustment.
Vecchione is standing at the 12-yard line. He'll get it off from about the 15.
Mike Lipoli, right?
Good snap. Lipoli, kick. Nice high kick.
Good coverage.
Oh, it took a good coverage by the Lions. Yeah, it was a good play. That ball was coming back about 10 yards.
Derek Hendrickson came right into his arms, and he downed it right there. Nice play.
So quickly, the Lions' offense is off the field. The defense is back on the field, and the Chelmsford Lions have yet to score a point on the season. And they're going to play defense again. And I'm sure Haverhill's philosophy probably won't change.
No, they're going to make the Lions stop them on the run. Throw if they have to, but...
Scarpas under center. Scarpas fumbled it, but he picked it up, and he's going to turn something or not. Couple of yards. Good plays by the Lions.
Good pursuit there by Chelmsford.
Yep.
Jake Chason was in there.
Chason and
Patrick Hughes.
D'Angelo.
Patrick Hughes, right.
Pat Hughes.
A lot of guys. Gain of 2. 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I doubt very much you're going to see the ball in the air here by Haverhill. I think they're pretty content just to keep it on the ground.
Yep. Keep the game moving. Keep the clock moving, I should say.
Josh Esperanza, number 56, is in the interior line there. I finally got some numbers that I can see from here.
Backs are in tight. Tough to find out where the football is. Long count. Scarpas hands it off. Straight ahead, and the Lions bury this one. Their defensive aggression is really great. Dom DeBarra on the stop for the Lions.
Coach Giambakis may have been on the defense this week to get to the ball, and that was good pursuit by 6 or 7 of the Lions there.
Eli Giambakis, the defensive coordinator, along with Sal Lapoli, Mike Lapoli, coaches on defense, Todd Fletcher.
We'll say that the Lions made the tackle there. We won't dictate
a lot of
the number.
This is an important play right now. 3rd and about 8. And it's a pitch, and the Lions have stopped it. It's going to be interesting to see what Haverhill does here now. It's going to be 4th and about 3.
They're going to punt.
They're going to punt it. Good job by the defense to come right back and look aggressive, hitting hard. Nice job defensively. Haverhill is going to punt it, but the quarter has come to an end, so we will switch ends before Haverhill actually has to punt it. A very fast-moving first quarter.
Very important stop there by the Lions. That was a great response.
Totally agreed, Dave.
They needed to get off the field, the defense.
Yep. So the offense has to respond, guys.
Right, and I'm just thinking of whoever the returner is back here. He's going to be standing somewhere around his 10, I think. And he's got to decide whether he's going to be able to let the ball go in the end zone and get it out of the 20, or if he's going to have to field it and return. Who's it, Mike?
Sam Prescott, number 15, is the punter. Let's see who the Lions send back.
Number 8, is it?
I think that's Dylan Brotherston.
Yeah, it is Dylan Brotherston.
And
he is a junior receiver. Good hands.
He's on the 15, so he'll be okay.
Good spot.
Right. Lions just need a big play to spark them somehow here.
Right.
Anything at all right now.
Some confidence on offense is what they need. And it's a low driving kick away from. It's going to get a great bounce, and it hit the Lions. And that's a break again that goes against Chelmsford. Ball just ran right into the Lion receiver.
The Lion blocker, he was blocking for the return, and he didn't know where the ball was, and it hit him on the thigh, unfortunately.
Number 27 recovered it, and that's just too
you'll see
bad.
It here, right on the knee, right above the left knee. Cam D'Angelo, and I'm sure Cam is not too happy with that.
You can't feel any worse. I feel very badly for him. So, breaks and breaks and breaks. Can you overcome things like that? 1st and 10, Haverhill. The ball is at the 14-yard line.
Yeah.
Toss. Good run. Touchdown. One play.
Yeah.
You sort of could expect that. The defense back on their feet. Dave Carriot in for the touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown run for Haverhill puts them on top by a score of 13-0.
The second score.
And what a tough break for Chelmsford.
How many times have we said tough break so far this year?
Yes.
Way too many times.
David Carriot is the number 25. The touchdown scorer. Martinez for the point. Ball's down, kick is up, kick is good. And Haverhill has 14 points, and the Lions are looking to go on offense in the third quarter. They need a score before halftime, and they offense has to do something to pick up the defense. And also the crowd. I mean, your crowd can't get into the game either if every break goes the other way.
Yeah.
An intercepted pass, a punt that gets deflected off your leg.
Looks like we had a unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Saw the referee call it. I'm not sure for what.
They're kicking from the 40.
They usually kick from the 40.
Well, he hasn't.
He keeps walking. It should be the 25 if it's unsportsmanlike.
Oh, no, he's going to.
Now will he walk it off? Let's check and see. He's at the 40. Now he's going to push it back, I think. Personal foul, unsportsmanlike, Haverhill, so it's going to be back to the 25-yard line.
I'm not sure what that was all about.
I don't either.
I didn't see much going on down there, but
you know, as
may have been something said as well as
must have been. I mean, after all, you just score on a big break, and why put yourself back to the 25-yard line? Coach can't be happy with that.
This gives the Lions a chance to get on the board.
Martinez again to kick it.
This should be the Lions' best field position of the year coming up.
Maybe of the year, right.
Let's hope we can get over the 50 here.
Howie Neal, David Markham.
Our guys are standing on the 20.
Good. This is a good kick. High kick. Brotherston wins stride. Up the middle. Takes it to the 39, 40-yard line.
I believe that was Michael
45-yard line. Was it?
Yeah, it was number 10, Michael Lopoli on the return.
Thanks, Dave. And Mike lost his helmet. So the Lions maybe do have their best field position of the year. They're at the 44-yard line.
Got to make something happen here.
And if you can explain drive, this is the one that you need right here.
All right. Yeah, 83 in the slot for the Lions. Jim Latham playing in place of Caruso, I believe.
Yeah, that's a new name from last week.
Gillette and Vecchione in the backfield. High snap.
Rabius fires wide open on the sideline for the first down.
Lopoli.
And Lopoli makes the catch. And for Lopoli, that is his fourth catch of the season. First down, Chelmsford.
I believe those are the kinds of things the Lions have to do. That's quick passes.
Chris looked
5, 6 yards, 10, 8 yards.
I agree, Howie. Chris looked real comfortable on that throw.
Yep.
Nice throw, nice spiral. Stepped into the throw nicely.
Attack in small steps.
Here we go.
Trying it out here and caught.
Okay.
But that's all right.
Yep.
That's Latham on the catch, and he made a nice catch and held on. He picked up 4 yards on the play. That's his first catch of the season.
Right.
They're down to the 42-yard line. Now this is manageable because they have 3 downs to pick up about 7 yards here.
See if they're getting a little rhythm here on offense.
Latham with 83 could be the Wes Welker of the Lions playing in the slot.
Let's hope, Howie.
Brotherston is number 8. The Lions have 1 wide to the right, to the left, 2 to the right. Rabius keeps it. He has a corner, I think, and picks up maybe a yard. I thought he had more room out there, but it closed very quickly.
Yeah, he was trying to make something out of nothing. Picked up a yard, as you said.
Tackler, one of their captains, Brandon Grundy. It's third and about 7 in the second quarter of play.
Let's hope the Lions don't get the first down. They make it a manageable fourth down.
Lopoli one-on-one in the Lions sideline. I think that's where he's looking.
And it is. And good defensive play.
Yeah, close quickly.
Yeah, it was close, but it was. I would call it a good defensive play. Fourth down. Do you punt it? I think you
go for it at this point, right?
They're going to. I would have punted it, to be honest, but I understand what your thinking is, Dave.
Down 2 scores.
Got to keep the defense off the field.
Right.
Most coaches rethinking this right here.
He may be taking a timeout, and this may turn into a punting situation.
Look for comes the blitz.
They picked it up. Gillette picked it up over the middle, incomplete. Looking for Brotherston a little bit too high. It's going to be turned over to Haverhill after 1 first down at the 41-yard line of Haverhill.
Just a little overthrown there by Chris. He looks like he had Brotherston open there.
Yeah, he did. I believe so. He got a little pressure in his face. The linebacker blitz 56 for Haverhill. Santoro.
Well, excuse me. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I was going to say he was delivering a sandwich or
Sandwiches. Yeah, that's right. Get them up here. First and 10. Haverhill.
All right, Haverhill very tight splits.
Handoffs inside. Pretty good yardage on first down. Number 26, the ball carrier.
Number 8, I believe.
8 was, okay. Sam Powell, pickup of 4.
Haverhill's game plan to me is to just use their offensive size up front.
Right.
To just move the Lions out of the way, tight splits.
They keep their backs in close. It's tough to find the football.
Easy to see this
inside handoff. This is 28, close to first down yardage.
Yep, first down.
And that's Aiden Alvarado for the first down. They've used a lot of backs in this game already.
Haverhill throwing a lot of things at Chelmsford right now.
Yeah, they are.
A lot of motion, a lot of misdirection play.
There it is on the inside.
Hamilton on the tackle, I believe 33. Boudreau, excuse me, Jason Boudreau.
Haverhill are looking for a knockout blow here. It's a toss to the outside. Lions have it pretty well stopped. Their outside coverage has been pretty good.
Right. Yeah, the pressure on the edge has been very good by the Lions.
Tyler Nolan, number 31, one of the guys to wrap them up. Pickup of about 3, second and 7. And Haverhill, by doing this, obviously keeps the clock moving.
Yeah, they'll. I'm looking for them to come back inside.
Toss inside.
Off tackle.
Yeah.
Over the 39-yard line.
And the ball carrier is
just short of the first, I believe.
Number 25. Dave Carrio.
We got fourth down.
Third down on the yard.
Third. Yeah, that was the same play they used in that first touchdown play there. The little toss and then the QB lead.
Right. These two teams have played a total of 32 times. The Lions lead the series 26-6. Handoff inside for the first down. Last time they played was 2012, and the Lions were victorious. So they do hold a huge, huge advantage over Haverhill in the season series, or the lifetime series. First down at the 35-yard line. I have to admit, this is not the most exciting offense I've ever seen, but it's effective.
It sure is. All right.
As soon as you say that, Bruce, they
they spread it out.
Yeah, but they're going to run it. And the quarterback keeps it straight ahead. Scarface on good yardage on first down, takes it to the 31. Pickup of 5 yards.
Yeah, Chelmsford is just going to stack the box and just dare Haverhill to throw. Haverhill does not like to throw the ball.
No.
Running game is their bread and butter.
They do spread it again. Scarface is a junior quarterback. He's done a nice job so far tonight. And he drops back, he steps up, he's flushed, he fires. Oh, incomplete. Good coverage by Dom Dabara.
Yeah.
Third and about 6. I don't know why you'd throw the ball. I'm not a coach, but you guys are.
I guess you're just trying to keep the defense honest.
Keep them honest.
Yeah.
They're up by 2 scores. They want to
pin that third one and knock it out, right?
They feel like they can pass protect for Scarfus, and they got some talent on the outside.
The throwing game may come in handy down the road, so they
certainly might. Long count by Scarfus. Inside trap. The Lions stop it, and it's going to be 4th down. A gain of maybe 2. It's going to be
28.
About 4. Yeah, 4th and 3.5, 4 yards.
Nice job by Boudreau there.
Yeah.
Not getting caught up in that reverse action.
Double reverse again.
Haverhill's going to take a full timeout, going to bring the team to the sidelines. And that was a good job by Jason Boudreau.
Defense playing much better this week. You can just
I like their aggression.
There's just a different feel.
Yeah,
just different feel.
And you can't blame that second score on the defense.
No, you can't.
That was not their fault.
No. That's a special teams problem.
Yes. And isn't punting one of the most exciting plays in high school sports?
Yes, it is.
The Patriots would tell you it's exciting for them, too.
You never know what you're going to get.
That's right.
Be a nice start here for the Lions. They'll get the ball, and they'll get the ball at halftime, too.
This would be a great stop.
Great stop. Ample time.
They started to show a little bit of life on offense last
yes,
series.
They did. They picked up a first down and moved the ball a little bit.
Got some rhythm going there.
We got to get Mr. Simonian to bring him some luck on this play right here. The Lions need a stop. Tights, set. Toss.
Oh,
first down.
Yep, first down, almost broke.
A little bit more and almost broke it.
Yep.
One tackle.
Shoestring tackle there.
Mike Vecchione, I believe.
Vecchione.
They're running over number 77, Jason Levy, who is listed at 6'3", 278 pounds.
Yeah.
And he is a physical force.
That's where I'd go, Dave.
Yeah, I would
without a doubt.
He's a protector.
Short yardage.
22-yard line. 1st and 10, Haverhill.
It's a nice problem to have on the offensive line.
Boy, isn't it?
It is. Pass.
Gonna throw it, and we've got a flag, and we've got a sack.
I believe the Lions were offside there.
That's good news. The nice play we made. Barlow, number 42, the tackler. Offside.
A couple guys jumped, and I guess they didn't get back in time.
Didn't get back in time, correct.
So it's going to be 1st and 5, and another good play wiped out by a mistake. It's hard to play perfect football, but that's almost what the Lions have to do.
Yeah.
That's the end of the play. We didn't quite see the offside.
Time on Chelmsford here.
Yeah, you could see it right there. They did jump across. Yep. Into the neutral zone. Timeout, Chelmsford. We only have 3:50 to go, but I think these are a really important 3:50 if anything good's going to happen in this game tonight. Coaching staff, Salapoli, exhorting the defense. Here's the Haverhill sideline. Chelmsford High School marching band at halftime. A field goal kicking contest at halftime. I think, did they choose, Ronna, did they choose your name to go out there and kick that field goal? I'm glad I hope they didn't choose mine.
Yeah. Nor mine.
Well, you used to be able to kick it.
I used to be able to.
Yeah. I'm not sure I could get it airborne.
I'm what you call a has-been, I guess.
Yeah. It's going to be 1st and 5. The ball is at the 17-yard line.
I'd like to see that straight-on form from you, Howie. Straight-on kicker.
Straight on, that's right.
Tom Dempsey.
And I used to, actually, I never did it in a game, but sometimes in pregame I used to do some drop kicks, like Doug Flutie, you know.
Oh, yeah, drop kick, yeah.
But Coach Eck never
called that number.
No, never called that number.
Yeah, straight-on kickers have gone the way of the dinosaur.
Yeah.
You
Boy,
never
have
see
they
them
ever,
anymore.
huh? Have
All
they ever.
soccer-style kicking.
Yep. Now, is the theory that you get the ball up in the air quicker? Is that?
Well, it's
Good stop by the defense. Carrio is the ball carrier. And I didn't see the Lion on the bottom there, but there were a whole bunch of them.
Ferrer. Yep.
It's going to be
Here's the replay. Stuffed it pretty well.
Yeah, they did.
Nice job.
Boy, my compliments to the defense. These kids are fighting and fighting. They're really going after this thing.
Well,
they deserve better, to tell you the truth.
Offensive to defensive plays for the Lions have been very disproportionate.
Right. I think they only ran 50 plays the entire football game last week, and they're not even going to get to that point this week, I don't think.
No.
At this pace. Ooh, that was a mix-up.
Yep.
It's going to be 3rd down and about 4.
Had that inside trap.
Yeah, Scarpas went one way, the running back went the other, and Scarpas had to hold on to the ball.
A little double misdirection there that ended up in no man's land.
No, they're coming out. They're going to come out with their spread look. They just made some multiple substitutions.
Wouldn't a fumble be nice right now?
Oh. Interception and a return would be even better.
Be even better.
Third and 3.
Yep.
They just need some kind of spark, like I said before.
They need a spark. They had a spark. Mike Vecchione intercepted that ball, and then we had the penalty during the play. And
I would not want to be a wide receiver on Haverhill's football team. You run a lot of miles. Timeout.
Haverhill's called timeout.
Haverhill. So they have taken another timeout. That's the only thing that has stopped the clock. It's a 2-minute warning, but they took a timeout too. Just an enormous 2 minutes right now for Chelmsford.
Yeah.
There's Sal, there's Eli, we standing. Oh, that's Coach Kaiser, I'm sorry. Lenny Rapone, Mike Marshall, fill out the Chelmsford coaching staff. Chris Harrington, Chris Paccioni, Lions blitz, fired. Oh, dropped.
Should have been caught.
Should have been caught. Yep.
Yeah, he had position.
See, that's why I'd like to be a receiver on this team, because you get chances for touchdowns. But it's 4th down. This has been 4th down a couple of times. This would be an enormous stop. Haverhill coaches didn't like where that went.
Replay. That's right there.
Yeah. I don't know what they're complaining about. No. That was perfect.
Simple pitch and catch right there.
Yeah. Might be talking about his technique.
Maybe.
Yeah. Certainly the receiver was the right one to throw to.
Absolutely.
Watch for the toss to 28.
4th down.
Reverse.
Side reverse. Got room. Got 1st down.
Yep.
And inside the 10, it's going to be first and goal. They have run this play a number of times, and there's a big hole. That's where Levy just buried the entire left side.
Like the play by Vecchione trying to strip the ball.
Just outside the 10, so it's first and 10 at the 11.
There's the toss again.
Toss to Carrio. Carrio dances inside the 5. It's going to be first and goal, second and goal. Let's get it right. 2nd and 10 is about 2 yards for the first down.
So it's on the. There's no first. I don't think they can get a first down.
Well, they started at the 11.
I believe they can get one at the 1.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
They can get one at the 1. But I don't anticipate they're probably going to need it. They've been averaging about 5 or 6 yards a rush. Straight ahead, touchdown. And the scorer is Carlton Campbell. So Haverhill has scored the 3rd touchdown of the first half to take a 20-0 lead over the Lions. This looks a lot like last week now, guys. You know, just on defense too much, and I'm going to say the defense is playing well, and it's still 20 points.
It's fatigue and size at the moment.
Yeah, size has been a huge, huge factor in this game. And they're going to go for 2. Carrio got it. So they have 22 now. Carrio on the 2-point conversion. 22-0 and only 49 seconds to go in half number 1. We're going to take a break. Kickoff coming right up.
It's a beautiful day out here. Sunny today with light breezes, giving way to clouds in the afternoon. We could see some light precipitation to moderate precipitation later on, followed by powerful storm-like conditions. 90 miles per hour winds are expected. Authorities are asking everyone, stay indoors. Come on, that's it. Let's go.
Just back in time to see the kickoff, and it's caught
run sideways, run up.
Straight ahead by that's Jake Hendrickson, who took a short kick to the 37-yard line with 42 seconds to play in half number 1.
Nice hands by Jake there. Get what you can.
Yep.
How he says, run up the field.
Yeah, there was no middle return when you're one of the blockers on the middle return and you've got the ball. Just get what you can.
Right.
So don't fumble it, right?
Exactly.
All right, Chelmsford has 42 seconds, 6/10, 42 and 6/10 seconds.
We got trips to the right here.
Mike O'Keefe, our excellent clock person. Rabius dumps it on the ground, incomplete. Not much you could do. They had him pretty well covered.
Yeah.
There's not much you can do when you're in this position anyway. It's almost like you should just take the knee, get into halftime. I don't think any miracles are going to happen in 36 seconds.
It's just too bad. I mean, the Lions just haven't run a lot of offensive plays.
No.
I mean,
I bet they haven't run a dozen. Rabius fires it. Oh, that's what I meant about taking the knee. Down the sideline, this is their captain, and he's going to take it close.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds at about the 3-yard line.
Chris didn't see the right receiver there. Number 11 for the Lions, wide open, Brian Mitchell, and Chris saw somebody else.
Joe Santoro on the interception and returned it almost for the touchdown. They're going to mark him at the...
Looks like about the 5 or 6.
5 or 6.
Yeah, here it is. And good hands by Santoro.
Yeah, like Howie said, it looked like Brian Mitchell found a nice little spot.
Brian Mitchell had it's easy to see from up here.
Exactly.
I'm surprised he didn't get that in the end zone. He had a convoy going down the sideline.
He just ran out of width.
Yeah.
The Lions were able to close it, cut off the angle, and hopefully save a score here in this quarter.
So Haverhill has taken another, Chelmsford took that timeout, I believe. Didn't hurt them because the clock was stopped on the change of possession. And Haverhill has some good football players, and Santoro made an excellent drop, an excellent interception on that play.
My money's on Campbell, number 7, to get this handoff.
25.
Touchdown.
Yep. Number 25, and that is Dave Carrio. So the Lions have virtually given Haverhill 2 touchdowns tonight, and they trail now by a score of 28-0. That's why sometimes just kind of sitting on the ball, and but
yeah, hindsight's 20/20.
Yeah, things happen. You want the kids to keep trying all the time. Martinez to add the extra point. His kick is good. He is a good soccer-style kicker. 29-0 at halftime, I would say, with only 19 seconds to go. We're going to take a break. We're tired of Haverhill's points.
Congrats on paying off all those student loans.
Finally, right?
How'd you manage that anyway?
I started tracking my spending, changed a couple of habits.
Wow, I'm kind of living paycheck to paycheck right now. I don't even know how I'm doing it.
Well, have you tried saving a little?
I want to, but where's that money gonna come from? Bill collectors, they're the worst. Am I right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
Not home.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
We are back. Martinez is about to kick it off again to Chelmsford with only 19 seconds to go. They have scored 4 touchdowns in the first half. This ball is on the ground, and Lapoli is, get on the ball. That was almost another catastrophic disaster.
You can't let those kickoffs bounce on the ground, especially when they're kind of a knuckleball.
Right.
I don't know where it's going to go.
Yeah. And it seemed like they maybe even back a little too far.
Well, that's the thing. They've got to step up a little bit.
Yeah.
They're lining up a little deeper.
Catch the ball in the air and go.
Martinez has not shown the leg to kick it.
No, he's great on kicking extra points, but his kickoffs have not been deep. Okay, the Lions will go on offense. Mike Beck, I think they're going to take the knee this time.
Yeah.
He's standing way back, sort of, and the knee is taken, and that will end the first half, thankfully, with a score 29-0 in favor of Haverhill. Stay tuned at halftime. We've got a great show coming up with the band and with the kicking contest. And
the middle school band, I think, is going to be involved
as well. A lot of entertainment to watch, and we'll be back with the second half following halftime.
Don't trip.
I did.
I'm trying to get past it.
To Maddie, congrats on paying off all those student loans.
Finally, right?
How'd you manage that anyway?
I started tracking my spending, changed a couple of habits.
Wow, I'm kind of living paycheck to paycheck right now. I don't even know how I'm doing it.
Well, have you tried saving a little?
I want to, but where's that money going to come from? Bill collectors, they're the worst. Am I right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
Not home.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Can you help me with this? My new dad teaches me all kinds of stuff.
Sure.
He helps me with homework.
That would be 3.6795.
Thanks.
Yep.
He helps me with my
This one. Ever.
and he's even teaching me how to drive.
Welcome back once again to the start of the second half. Haverhill is just coming onto the field. The Lions have been out for 3 or 4 minutes. Obviously, a very disappointing half for the Chelmsford Lions. A well-played half by the Hillies of Haverhill. They scored 4 touchdowns. They, I don't believe they completed a pass, guys. Am I right on that? Or?
Right, I don't think they did. Right.
Here come the first half highlights. This is Korea scoring right here.
He's had 3.
No, he didn't
Lions.
score. I thought that was a touchdown.
We got to say that the Lions defense has played well. They've been on the field a lot. They made some good plays, but Haverhill has been a little bigger, a little stronger than us at the moment.
And there's one of his touchdowns. He has, how he said, he has 3 of them. And there's a nice job by David Hamilton of the Lions.
And Tyler Nolan, number 31 as well.
Lions are going to get the kickoff of Martinez. They will go on offense to start the second half. And I know that the Lions are disappointed, but as Howie said, they did have some good defensive moments in spite of the fact that Haverhill got 29 points.
Yeah, I mean, you can chalk up 2 of those scores pretty much to just tough field position.
A couple of turnovers. The fumble on the punt off the leg of the blocker and the interception.
And this is, I hope, covered in the end zone. And let's see, Shrivas was not able to pull that ball in. Where are they going to mark it?
On the 1-yard line.
That's just wonderful start. That would have another break gone against the Lions. You know, I think if you wrote a horror story, I'm not sure you could come up with this many bad things to happen to them. There's Lenny Rapone with the clipboard, Rob Russo, the Chris Pashoni. These guys work real hard, folks. They're dedicated. They're good coaches. They're good people. And it just hasn't gone the Lions' way. Congratulations, Chelmsford High School Marching Band again. Great halftime show. All right, the Lions in the shadow of their end zone at the 1.
You don't have a play here.
And incomplete into the ground. And the receiver.
It's 83, I think.
Jimmy Latham.
Latham, Jimmy.
Incomplete, 2nd and 10.
Jim had his first reception of the season in the first half.
Lions really got to get out of this position right here.
Yeah.
Not give the ball back on the 1-yard line to punt.
Rabius fires it deep, and it's incomplete on the sideline.
Dylan Brotherston on the catch.
He did catch it.
He did catch it. Yeah, nice job. Yeah, Brotherston.
Nice catch by Dylan there.
Get the Lions out of a hole.
Here it comes.
Rabius. Chris stepped into that throw and
good
nice
play.
Nice comeback for the Brotherston.
Ball is out to the 25-yard line. 24-yard toss by Rabius to Brotherston. 2nd first down of the football game for the Lions. Haverhill is warming up their 2nd-team quarterback right in front of us. Probably will enter the game very shortly.
Vecchione back in.
Handoff inside, couple of yards.
Gillette on the carry.
Again. Andy Shore not able to go tonight. He had a cut in the leg, so he's out of this football game. Loss for the Lions not having him available. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10. Rabius keeps it, gets around the corner a little bit and ducks out of bounds. Picks up about 5 on the play.
Little speed option there with the option to pitch to Vecchione.
It will give him 5. It's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Lions.
Crucial first down here. Got to keep the defense off the field for the Lions.
Get a little bit of momentum.
Get some confidence going here.
That's right. Rabius looks to the sideline. They switch out of their formation. And maybe will take a timeout. No, they're not going to. Rabius rolls to his left, looking for a receiver. This ball is tipped away. It's going to be 4th down.
Yeah, tough to roll left and throw right-handed.
Sam Prescott tipping the ball. It's going to be 4th and 5 for the Lions. They're going to bring the punt team in. They did get out of that mess that they were in,
right,
but
that was the plus in that. To get out of that hole, it was a good throw by Chris and a good catch by Brotherston to come back for it. Keep it off the ground.
Lipoli is going to punt it. He's standing at his 19-yard line. He's a sophomore punter, average 37, the 29-yard line. Where Haverhill will start it, and let's see who they bring out as quarterback. Looks like Scarpas is going back into the game to start the second half. And he is. Bruce Byam, Howie Neal, Dr. Dave Markham, Ronna Berman, doing numbers and observations from the Dean of Chelmsford High School, Mr. George Simonian. He's probably seen more football games than any person in Chelmsford. Scarpas to throw it, has a receiver, and it's caught, so they came out and threw it. First completed pass of the night.
Good tackle by Tyler Nolan.
Dante Cadius, receiver.
That's a little pass there. Nice timing on that pass by Haverhill.
Pick up of about 14 on the play. And I think now they know what their running game can do. They're going to maybe work a little bit on this drive on their passing game and then go to a new quarterback. Scarpas has 2 receivers to his right, 1 to the left. He drops straight back. He looks to the left, and he's taken down, sacked.
Oh,
Hamilton on the snack. And that coverage must have been good because he did have time to throw it. Loss of 7 on the play, 2nd and 17.
All right, here's a replay.
Great effort by Hamilton here.
Looking, he had time.
Yeah.
Dave Hamilton came in, first sack of the season.
Wrapped him up nicely.
Again, 3 passes in a row and dropped. Intended for Cadius again. It's going to be 3rd and 17.
I'm going to credit Mike Vecchione. He got his hand up, and I think that was just enough to screen the intended receiver from concentrating.
I think you're right there. Oh, yeah.
So
we'll take it.
Yeah.
Here it is. Let's take a look. You'll see Mike's big hand come up. There it is.
I'm sorry I said Vec, but it's Hendrickson.
Yeah, Hendrickson, Jake Hendrickson. 3rd down, Haverhill. They've come out in this series and pretty much thrown the ball. Back to pass again is Scarpas. He's going to step up and run it. He's going to run out of room and he's going to get taken down.
Jake Chasen on the tackle. Nice tackle by Jake.
Picked up 4 and Jake brings him down. It's going to be a 4th down punting situation, and let's hope the Lions can handle this punt cleanly.
And Brotherston is back deep. Single safety.
And that's kind of the effort that the defense gave in the first half. There are a couple of bad breaks, and but their effort was there.
Now we're going to have twin safeties back for the week.
We're down to 7 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Low driving kick, gonna bounce, caught, and brought back by the Lions. Down the sideline with some room. Nice tackle out there. This was Brotherston, I believe.
Yes, it was. Yep.
Brotherston on the return.
Nice
Excellent
return by Dillon.
And takes it out close to the 48-yard line. Number 8. First and 10, Chelmsford.
Here's a replay of the return. You get through the first wave of defenders. Excellent tackle, though. Someone went low.
Yeah, you can see the tackler.
Good field position.
Nice job by
Lions.
Dylan. Got right upfield there.
Little spark. Rabius keeps it. Picks up about 5. Nice job by Chris.
Good read by Chris there.
Yes.
Excellent read.
I got to fill up.
So the Lions pick up, we'll give him 5 on that play. 2nd and 5 for the Lions. They're into Haverhill territory. Here's the replay of that last one. This rolls it, looks for the pitch, keeps it, steps across the 40.
First down.
And picks up the first down.
Nice
So
job by Chris there.
that was excellent. 2 nice jobs by Chris in a row.
Had the option to pitch there to Gillette, but did the right thing and kept it. Lots of room out there for him.
Chris, a very fine catcher on the baseball team.
Good block by Vecchione, too, in the lead.
Nice hole right there.
Talking to Mike O'Keefe at halftime, and he's just praying that Chris gets through this football season so he can play baseball for him. And Vecchione on the ball carry. Lost a couple on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 12. Here's Coach Kaiser giving hand signals. He's not going to stop, folks. He's going to go 110 miles an hour the entire football game.
Yeah, these coaches will not give up.
That's right.
That's for sure.
No, they're not going to give up on the kids. The kids are just going to keep working and learning, getting their reps, getting some team game speed.
Rabius keeps it again. Another good read. And he gets back the lost yardage, picks up maybe even one more. So it's going to be 3rd and 9 for the Lions. They're at the 38-yard line of Haverhill. Little bit of spark here. Haverhill come with the blitz. Yep.
No, just don't worry about it. It's all
And
good.
toss, complete, first down.
Nice job.
Catch on the sideline, Brotherston.
Right at the 25.
He has great hands, folks. He is going to be a very good Lion receiver. He is only a junior, I believe, right there.
Yeah, Dylan's a junior.
Yep. So it's first down at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. There's the catch. Secures it. Takes a good pounding.
Good play all around there. Nice throw by Chris. Let's see if we can keep this going here.
Rabius pitches. Oh, look out.
Cover it up, Liam.
Atta boy.
Good job.
Okay.
Good job by Liam on that play.
Yeah.
Haverhill sort of kind of sniffed that one out a little bit, and it's going to be a big loss, though, on the Lions. Back to the 38-yard line.
Yeah, Haverhill was not fooled on that play at all.
Liam was lucky to be able to cover it.
Yeah, good hustle.
2nd down, about 25 yards to go for that first down. Looking for his receiver. Rabius rolls to his right, fires, and over the head.
Oh, we got a late flag
there.
We got a
hit out of bounds. That was Kevin Stokey. He was hit. The ball was too high, and he was hit late. So it's going to be a first down, Chelmsford.
Yeah, he's going to, the referees are going to protect the players no matter what the score.
Yeah, exactly. And well out of bounds was Stokey. So 1st and 10 will be the Lions. And marching it off, and it will be somewhere around the 25 that they'll place this down. And we'll call it the 24, 1st and 10, Chelmsford. Mike O'Keefe is the clock operator, and he's done, as always, his fine job keeping that clock under control. 3:15 to play. Rabius looks for a room, finds a little hole, gets to the 23-yard line.
Yep.
Pickup of maybe 1 on the play. 2nd down.
Looks like he was looking to run the option there to the left.
I think so again.
Haverhill read it again. Chris just did the right thing, cut back and got what he could.
Gotta come this way with it. There's a stunt coming. No? 22 looks coming in from the corner to Rabius' right. From the looks of it. Here he comes.
Quick toss out to Vecchione to the 25-yard line. Short gain on the play. Mike shaking up a little bit on that play. Good catch by Mike.
Got the right play call there.
Yes.
Stolke just could not get that block.
Good job by Gillette to pick up the stunt.
And they ran it to the side where it could have been a big gainer.
Yep.
1 block. Mike's 3rd catch of the season. And it is 3rd and 11. Firing overthrown.
Yep.
Incomplete. It's going to be 4th down. So we'll see what the Lions do here on 4th down. 1:40, 3rd quarter.
42-yard field goal by Hennessy would be good right about now.
Yeah, I would love it. I would love anything on the board. All right, let's get that 1st down.
Let's get the 1st down.
Haverhill playing a nice cushion here.
We call timeout.
Lions going to take a timeout. Yes.
A number I don't see out on the field is Lopoli. I have not seen him this half.
You're right. I don't think I've.
Yeah, you're right, Howie. I don't think I've seen him either.
Hasn't been in here in any of this offensive series currently.
That's one of the things that football teams can't afford, but particularly Chelmsford, is to get injuries to key people. It could be just absolutely devastating to the Lions.
This Coach Kaiser.
Lenny Rapone, receivers coach, every year discovers new guys. Chris Harrington standing there. Lenny's talking. It's got to be some kind of a pass play.
Still coaching.
Yep. You've said it in years past, Howie, the teams that don't throw the ball, sometimes their pass defense is not very good because they don't see it very much.
Yep, exactly.
Right.
Exactly. They don't get the reps during the week in practice.
Right.
It's single coverage on this side here with
Latham.
Jim Latham.
Yep.
We're going to roll.
Rolling left. Running out of room. Running out of room. Staying on his feet. Fires it as far as he can throw it, and it's incomplete.
All right.
Great job by Chris Rabius.
Great effort.
Yeah, he did the right thing, and the receivers did the right thing. They saw he was in trouble. They started coming back, and he just overthrew the deepest receiver.
Here it is.
He's in the grass. They got his shirt tail, and he was still able to
escape,
and they're still holding on.
Yeah, and he shows a very strong arm.
Yeah, and it was it was a single number. And he saw that Chris was in trouble, and he came back for it, and Chris just overthrew him.
Yeah, I believe that was Brotherston.
Was it Brotherston?
I believe so, yes.
1st and 10, Haverhill. Ball is on the 25-yard line. Haverhill switches sides. Lions made contact, so it's going to be 1st and 5.
Procedure on Haverhill.
False start there.
Oh, good.
False start. Going to be
1st and 15.
Leave her on the left guard there. False start.
They have not made many mistakes.
No.
We are rapidly concluding quarter number 3. Scarf is still the quarterback.
Lions appear to have their first team defense still in there.
Yep. Handoff straight ahead. And picking up very good yardage. Dave Hamilton on the tackle. And the ball carrier is
7?
Number 7.
Scarfus keep it?
No, it was
Carlton Campbell.
Campbell, yeah.
He picked up about 6 on a play. 2nd and a long, 8, short 9. They're going to let the quarter run out. So we're coming to the end of quarter number 3. Same score as we had at halftime, 29-0 in favor of Haverhill. So it's a disappointing second home game for Chelmsford. They go on the road next week to Drake it. We'll take a break and talk about that on the other side.
Hi. Hoping for a crisp breeze to help keep you alert. Oh, he took a sip of water too. That'll probably help. You were probably gonna turn down the radio too, so you could focus, right?
Probably okay isn't okay.
Right.
If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
I think the water line is what really drove it home. I blew on him.
When they test you, stand firm and move only when you hear the seatbelt click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
3.
Haverhill just ran a play straight ahead, running play. Dasani Houston, the ball carrier, a new name for us. It's going to now be 3rd and about 3. And the ball at the 32-yard line.
I believe Jason Boudreau, number 33, on the tackle there.
Jason's had a good game.
He's played well.
Played well. He and Dave Hamilton.
Hand off straight ahead. That's first down yardage.
It's
for
Carlton
Haverhill.
Campbell again, number 7.
Campbell, the ball carrier. And Haverhill is content to now, in this drive, I'm sure they're going to go back and just get clock moving. Right, guys?
Yeah, just let it run.
Punch it up and end it off.
Well, they have bounced back from their defeat to the hands of St. John's Prep. St. John's Prep has an interesting football game this week with Central Catholic. That should be a pretty good game. Scarfus, good stiff arm and good pursuit by the Lions. Jake Ferrer, another guy that's had a pretty good football game tonight.
Called Jake's name a number of times tonight.
That's going to be 2nd down and 10.
The amount of players the defense has been out there, they still look fairly fresh.
We've got a Haverhill player just kind of very gimpy trying to get off the field.
He's got a cramp.
Dante Cadius, and that's what it is. It's a cramp.
Yeah, he cramped up the previous offensive series before the Lions had the ball for some time.
Second and 10, Haverhill, 37-yard line. Scarfus hands it straight ahead. Pretty good hole there. And getting up slowly and maybe another cramp. The ball carrier is 22, Hunter Prescott. And he gets back to the huddle. He picked up 7. It's going to be 2nd and 3.
It was an isolation play. He just followed his fullback.
Patrick Hughes came up from the safety spot to make a nice play right there.
He certainly did. Good tackle.
Nice tackle.
Patrick also a junior. Scarfus hands it off.
Nice play.
Drilled. Boy, that was a good stick right there.
That was Hamilton again.
Yep.
He's been everywhere tonight.
And a ball carrier, Aiden Alvarado, and Hamilton on the
right there.
Good
nice
stop.
job, David. And there was Nolan, Jason Boudreau, I mean, right there as well.
4th down. Haverhill is going to bring on the punter. Why not?
Back deep for the Lions, Jake Marshall, 16, near the farthest away from you. Can't quite see him on the camera, along with Brotherston.
Martinez to punt it. Ooh, high snap, but pulled in. Good kick. And Brotherston.
I thought he called a fair catch.
Yeah,
well, it looked like he was
debating, and
he wasn't a fair catch. I think he was just kind of anxious to get the ball, but the referee.
I don't think he meant to fair catch that.
Right. I think the referee made a good decision, though.
Yeah.
To call it a fair catch.
All right, 1st and 10, Chelmsford. They are at the 24-yard line.
Looking for a football now.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay, we got to have one of those to start. And still no Mike Lipoli, I don't think, right?
No.
Don't see him.
Rabius looking, firing, and incomplete. Looking for Mitchell.
Timing's got to be a little quicker. They're just a little behind.
Exactly, Howie, yeah. As a quarterback, you're taught to throw the ball on the receiver's break.
Yeah.
So when he turns around, that ball should be right on top of him.
Dave, you got to take a freshman team down to Haverhill tomorrow, and I'm sure you're going to run into some of the same type of offense from them that you're seeing here tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of the same plays, same formations, same trickery, same misdirection.
That's it. Good job.
Nice job by Rabius.
Yeah.
Nice job by Brotherston.
Yeah, did a nice job there.
Pickup of 9 yards.
I think
3rd and a yard.
I think Dylan and Chris are starting to get a little familiar with each other as to where they have to be or where they want each other to be.
We'll call that a pickup of 8, so it's 3rd and 2. Scrambling for his life again is Rabius, and he's taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th down.
Chris has got to look at the whole field, Dave. It looks like he's looking in 1/3 of it after first starts.
Right.
Loss of 7. It's going to be 4th and 9. And the Lions look like they're not going to punt this. Or are they? Yep, they're going to punt it.
Well, let's see who is the punter.
If it's not Mike, that's correct.
Well, Lipoli is there.
Yeah, he is punting.
Okay, good. He's healthy.
Yes, that's a good sign.
That's a good sign.
Good snap again.
Oh, and a good kick.
Excellent kick. Fair catch called for and pulled in at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10, Haverhill, 5:55.
I want to give a shout out to Patrick Hughes. He is the long snapper on punts.
Yes.
And he gets that ball back there in a hurry.
He does. He's also on extra points, although we haven't seen any. He is the snapper there as well.
He does a nice job. He puts it on the money, so that has a lot to do with the success of Lepoli's punts.
And if you notice on that fair catch, he was the first one down there.
Yep.
And I'm going to give a shout out too to, as my usual, to Tom Peterson, to Dan Sylvia, Doug Maffetone, the entire telemedia crew. Right on the ball as always, doing their usual fine job. I'm not sure that they get the credit that they deserve, to tell you the truth. Dasani Houston, the ball carrier. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Surprised Haverhill at this juncture still has their number one quarterback.
I agree, totally. When all he's doing is handing it off.
Yeah.
They have replaced a couple of their running backs and some of their offensive line, but not Scarfus.
And the right tackle is still in there.
Yes. And handoff.
Tackled by number 15, Nathan Fernell. Nathan Fernell.
Dasani Houston on the carry there, number 29.
Pickup of 5 on the play. He's going to be 35. This is probably going to be one of our quickest Friday nights of the season, I would say.
Yeah.
That's a nice night. I wish we could play some more.
Yeah, exactly. Doesn't have to be. Hamilton on the attempt and incomplete.
Yeah.
Nice job, nice pursuit by Hamilton. Closing quickly. It's 4th down again for Haverhill. The only bad thing is that they threw a pass and stopped the clock. Here is Hamilton coming after him.
Good chase, and along with Jason.
Yeah, exactly.
The pressure on Jacobs to...
Catchable ball by Prescott, but not pulled in. They don't have the talent in wide receiver that some of the Merrimack Valley teams have. Martinez to punt it. The same 2 guys back for the Lions.
Haverhill's shown an excellent running game.
Yes, they have.
I have to compliment them on that.
Boy, I'll say. They've blocked it well. They've executed it well.
Here's a chance.
Brotherston gets a block, comes up the field with it. Shown excellent return yardage. Across the 40 to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, Dylan's had a heck of a game.
Yeah, he has. Caught some balls. Good returns.
What I like about it, he doesn't dance with the ball. He gets the ball and goes upfield.
Getting upfield. All right, Dave.
A lot of times at this
level, he is here.
You see kids dancing way too much.
Slipped a tackle there, picked up another 5.
About a 20-yard return by Dillon.
Could be the last offensive series for the Lions tonight. Let's see if they can do something.
I would guess you're right, Dave. Gravius steps up and nowhere. Had a guy out here in the flat, but I guess he just didn't see him. So it's a loss of 5 on the play, 2nd and 15.
Chris May is such a competitor that he's probably trying to get big chunks of yardage instead of nitpicking them.
Yep.
You know, he's looking deep. Take what the defense gives you.
Exactly. It looks like on those short passes, they have some good timing.
Ooh, good block there by Gillette.
And fires it down the field and caught. Tipped and caught by the Lions. And off to the races. This may be number 1.
Kevin Stolke
breaks the drought. Takes it in for a 62-yard touchdown reception. The first touchdown of the season by the Lions.
All right, and that may have broken that cover that covered the scoring
maybe,
well.
Maybe.
You know?
Good concentration by Stolke.
Yeah.
And good speed.
Good speed, yeah.
A couple nice blocks there.
Yeah.
Good job by the Lions.
Kevin Hennessy out of the hold of Chris Rabius. The snapper is Tim Barlow.
Great concentration by Stolke there.
So the first points of the year by Chelmsford.
Showed some good speed there, too.
Yes,
Boy,
he did.
Yes,
Yes,
pulled
he
away.
did. All right, now
Got to get the kick team in here.
Chris
Point after
Hennessy, if
team.
he needs to get a little WD-40 on that leg to loosen it up. And, it's been a while. Been 8 quarters.
Yeah. It's too bad because Chris is probably the best. Kevin is probably the best kicker in the Merrimack Valley Conference, and he's just not getting the opportunity to show it.
Yeah.
He did convert, so
Yeah.
Chelmsford has its 7th point of the night. 3:24 to go. Here's a break. Watch the touchdown.
Hey, look, it's those guys. Are you good to drive?
I'm fine.
How many did you have?
I should be fine.
You should be.
Go and step out of the vehicle for me.
See ya, buddy. Good luck. So turns out, buzz driving and drunk driving, they're the same thing, and it costs around $10,000. So not worth it.
The Lions have just scored a 62-yard touchdown pass, Chris Rabius to Kevin Stolke. The Lions may be trying an onside kick here, trying to get the ball back, and they are, and it's covered, and that is covered by 7, Carlton Campbell. So the got to feel good for the Lions to score. It's been a real drought, almost 8 quarters, and I'm glad to see them get on the scoreboard.
That's a plus to come away from the game tonight.
Yeah, that shows not quitting.
It's
too.
a good, I was just going to say it's a good feeling, and they're just, they persevered through some really bad breaks, and hats off to them.
Okay, I see number 45, Pat O'Neill, in there in the interior defensive line.
Playing a whole bunch of new guys right now. Toss and carry by Dafini Houston, number 29. And
guess who on the bottom of the pile?
Guess who, right?
Hamilton.
Guess who?
Yeah.
Boy, has he got a lot of tackles tonight. I can't wait to see what his tackle numbers are going to be.
Getting up a little gingerly there, but he
played a whale of a game.
Sure, he doesn't want to come out of the game, but I think he's going to have to here.
Yeah, he's coming out. Good. Great job.
And we have Joe Ross coming in Dave's place.
Pickup of 4 on the play. Toss again. This has got a big hole and hanging on for dear life. Number
42.
Barlow.
At Barlow? Yep.
Tim, nice play there.
First down to the 38-yard line. We're under 3 minutes to go in our football game. Haverhill quickly to the line of scrimmage. I think they would like to put another score on the board. Inside handoff.
Carlton Campbell, number 7.
Campbell drags the pile.
We got a timeout.
For about 3. And did Haverhill take a timeout? Somebody did.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the 2-minute warning.
Well,
but it doesn't show it on our clock.
I think it might. Eli may have called it. The Lions.
Okay, the Lions took the timeout, but they didn't want to stop the game.
Just a 30-second one.
Yep.
Doing a little coaching there. D'Angelo came over and spoke to Tyler Nolan.
Quick inside handoff. Again to Carlton Campbell, number 7. He drives ahead for the first down.
There's Jake Ferrier on the tackle.
And we're down to the 24-yard line.
Got Mark Spinelli in there, number 93 on the inside, next to Jake Ferrer.
And looks like Kevin Stolke playing safety.
Spinelli is a junior. We got a little bit of a moon flying over Simonian Stadium. I don't know what that's a gibbous or a... Oh, this is possible touchdown.
Brotherston on the D'Angelo on the tackle on about the 5.
Rana says it's a waxing crescent, so I'm going to go with that because I don't have the faintest idea. We're inside 2 minutes.
Get a Haverhill player down here.
And the ball is at the 7-yard line. And Haverhill does want another touchdown. 29 isn't enough. They're going to try to score again. And the Haverhill player, I don't know if it's a cramping situation or... And I don't see the number.
No.
All right, we'll go back into the game, watch a few highlights. This was early in the game, the first touchdown by Haverhill. First touchdown by Haverhill. Yeah. Another one coming up by the same ball carrier.
It was a quarterback that was down.
My goodness.
No, it was number
8, right?
Sam Powell.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, Powell. All right, first and goal on the 7-yard line.
Oh, I got 8 and 3.
They look alike. There's another highlight of our touchdown. Straight ahead to about the 5. The Lions stop it. And
on the 5.
Yeah, that was ball carrier was number 22, Hunter Prescott. And who took this time out? Lions again?
No, the clock's running.
Oh, okay.
Set the ball.
Okay, just set the ball. At the 5, second and goal. And stopped at the 4-yard line. Dasani Houston, 29. Coming to a minute. It's third and goal. Scarpas on the toss and didn't get in. So a nice job by the Lions to stop that. It's going to be at the 1. And let's see if Haverhill really wants to run another play here.
I don't think they will.
The coach is talking to the quarterback, and he's in no hurry to get another play into the game.
That should probably
and he's going to end it. Right. He's not going to run another play. Haverhill's going to win it 29-7. A very good effort by the Haverhill Hillies. Yep. Defensively, the Lions showed some promise. They much more spirited this week, I thought, guys.
Yes, absolutely. I think it's just a matter of fatigue and being a little outsized. The Haverhill front 7 were very big, and they moved the ball well on the ground, and they had some hard running backs.
Yeah, much active and spirited this week. Much different feel, like I said earlier.
The Lions will take the show on the road next week to Dracut, Massachusetts, where they will start their small conference schedule against a Dracut team that is 1-0, having beaten Westford, and they're favored in their game tonight. So we'll see what happens. Tom Peterson, Dan, Sylvia, you guys are the best. Dan, I even forgive you. You know what I mean. And we'll see you next week from Dracut. Thanks to Rana. She did a great job all alone tonight. Howie and Dave, as always, the best. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.